Polin is a very beautiful place because it's where this fresh water comes in, and you have this vast ocean over here in the bay and all that water, and then you look at this little spring coming out of the ground there, and it's like the only water really that's fit to drink and cook with and wash ourselves with, and all this ocean water over here that doesn't provide the things that we need, the nourishment that we need. So it's very important, this Polin Spring, and it goes all the way down into the bay, right into the marsh area there at Chrissy Field.
So the ponds are new. We have 4 ponds now, and we had mallard ducks nesting in those not that long ago. There's already been a lot of wild berries.
You know, one time
So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. This is a really, really special day. We have as our honored guests returning to their ancestral lands, truly, the Rumsen Ohlone. So Chief Tony has come up from Southern California, and we are going to experience a blessing of what is, I think most of you know, one of our natural gems here in the Presidio, not only in terms of the nature, but also in terms of the cultural stories of this place. So with that, Tony, would you like to say a little bit about what we're going to do?
Sure. Right now, we're going to do this, sharing some of our culture. This here, we're going to go around this way. He's going to sage everybody here a little bit. Then we're going that way. He's going to sage the area right ahead of us. We're going to walk behind him, and we're going to be singing the Star Child song, which is the creator. And we're going to round like this, come back here, and then we'll do a ceremony right here. And then when we get done, we're going to take off from there and go that way, which is the life cycle, and come back. Then we're going to go and share some of your food. So we came up here and they were still restoring this Polin Spring, and they had all this equipment, and they were tearing down some of the houses around there, cleaning some of the brush, and we got a little lake there now. It's a really beautiful spot, and the birds been coming in there. They didn't expect the birds to come. They didn't know because it's been covered up for so long. They spot birds there they haven't seen for a long time. So it's like very important to the ecology and the land here, the environment. It's just a little spring, but it's so very important. And that's why I decided we should do a ceremony there when they completed the job, and that's when they asked us if we would do that. And I said, yeah, we're going to be here, so we will do that. So we went and we did the ceremony this morning, and we saged the whole area, prayed for the whole area, and sang some songs and did some prayers, and laid down some tobacco in the area with our prayers, and we take care of it because it's a very important part of this Presidio here. Anybody want to say anything? We're just going to start right here, and then we'll go around.
Thank you, Creator. for giving us the energy to bring our hearts into the circle of prayer. Thank you to the keepers of the elements, wind, who gives us our first breath, who gives us the perfume throughout life, the perfume that comes from our children, our kisses from our children. Thank you, rain, for nourishing us and watering all our plants and animals, giving us the stream. Thank you, sun, for giving us the energy and the strength to grow and to fight for what is ours and to share with everybody. Thank you, Mother Earth, and all her plants and animals that nurture us, that keep us company, that house us, that gives us our musical instruments and our whistles and our regalia. Thank you to all our ancestors for the sacrifices that you have made for us to be here, for these traditions to share with everybody so that we can continue to bring our hearts together. Thank you for our families and friends, those of you who have been moving the earth, looking for our ancestors, putting the plants, making sure that the stream comes clear so that we can honor it. Ometeo. Thank you, all my relations.
I'd like to thank you for letting us share in your customs, your ceremony, your history. Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing your culture with us. I'm new to San Francisco, so this is a great way to kind of see the culture, and it's so beautiful, and thank you, all my relations.
So I just want to say thank you. I'm about ready to lead a tour that I give occasionally, and I start by saying, I want you to imagine what this place was like when the Ohlone were here. And the Ohlone are here today in San Francisco. We don't have to imagine, and that's a beautiful gift. And I just want to say thank you very much.
We're going to finish up with that Eagle song to carry all our prayers up to the throne. Toya, Toya,
This is it. This is El Polin Spring, what the Spaniards call El Polin. Spanish said that it was a word that was passed to them. The name of the spring was passed to them from the Ohlone. And this is where I pause and I tell you to imagine, close your eyes, listen to the spring. And imagine the time when the Ohlone were in San Francisco. But you just saw the Ohlone in San Francisco. And they were here from time immemorial until the Spanish arrived in 1776. And they're still here today. And that's something that I always point out, is that we still have Ohlone descendants in California that consider the Presidio a special place to them. And this is one of the most special places to a lot of people.
We appreciate them having us come here and do that. I think it makes a big impression on our kids because they learn what it's all about, what we're doing, and they get to participate with us, make them proud of who they are, and they know a lot of the things that's going on. Because I know when I was a kid, we never were able to participate in things like that. So it's really good for the kids. They really learned a lot, and they did a lot of good for them.